Hello everyone, today we will open up another one of these Strixhaven Commander decks, Lorehold Legacies. And this is probably gonna be my favorite, because they are historians and they are archaeologists. So yeah, as a history teacher, still in his education, I cannot wait to see what they are bringing us on the field of history. So let's take a look. Again with the weird box with a hole and tokens, punch out tokens in it. There's again a printed front piece. And of course here the deck box. Some cardboard to fill up the extra space because there are no sleeves right now. Okay. This thing, a booklet of sorts, tokens and the deck itself. And this is the etched card for the Osgir, the reconstructor. And it is thick. A very thick card, so you cannot play this in your regular decks. Right, it's a 4/4 vigilance, 4/4. And for 1 you can sacrifice an artifact. Target creature you control gets +2/+0 until end of turn. And then for X and tap, exile an artifact card with mana value X from your graveyard. Create 2 tokens that are copies of the exiled card. Wait. Exile an artifact card with mana cost. Okay, yeah. Create 2. I see. So they are basically digging up stuff, which is the exiling, and then creating copies of it. Nice. Okay, cool. Right. Where is the... There it is. The pull tab. So, yeah, we have just seen the etched version. This is the regular one. And then we have Alibu, the Ancient Witness. A weird name. It's a 5 mana 4/5 golem. Other artifact creatures you control have haste. And whenever 1 or more artifact creatures you control attacks, Alibu deals X damage to any target and you scry X, where X is the number of tapped artifacts you control. Alright, then we have another one of those silly on your turn cards. And let's see here what the deck is all about. This is actually the most expensive deck there is. But I got them all in a bundle, so it didn't matter for me. But yeah, in pure value, this deck is the most expensive. So yeah, let's see why. Angel of the Ruins. For 7 mana, 5/7 flying. When it enters the battlefield, exile up to 2 target artifacts and or enchantments. And that has plain cycling 2. Archaeomancer's Map. For 3 mana, it's an artifact. And when it enters the battlefield, search your library for up to 2 basic plains cards. Reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle. Then whenever a land enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, if that player controls more land than you, you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. Bronze Guardian for 5. It's a star and 5, double strike. It has ward 2. Other artifacts you control have ward 2. And Bronze Guardian's power is equal to the number of artifacts you control. Oh, cool. Then we have a Digside Engineer. For 3, it's a 3/3 dwarf. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, you may pay 2. If you do, create a 0/0 colorless construct artifact creature token with this creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact you control. Cool. Cool. Excavation Technique. For 4 mana, it's a sorcery with Demonstrate. And then destroy target non-land permanent. Its controller creates 2 treasure tokens. Right. So far, a lot of destruction and getting stuff from that destruction. Loshil, the Clockwork Scholar, for 3, 2/4, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to attacking artifact creatures you control. Whenever one or more artifact creatures enter the battlefield under your control, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Monologue Text. This is the card everyone is talking about right now, and I don't know. It's a 3 mana enchantment. Whenever an opponent casts their second spell each turn, you create a treasure token. Yes, of course, it's people compare it to Smothering Tithe, which is way better in my opinion. This basically, it's either not too fast enough, because at the beginning people aren't really playing more than one spell a turn, or when they do, it's basically going to be a rule of law, where you can only play one card a turn. So I don't know. I think this card will lower in value. Audacious Reshapers. For 3, it's a 3/3, and if you tap it, sacrifice an artifact. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal an artifact card. Put that card onto the battlefield and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Audacious Reshapers deals damage to you, equal to the number of cards revealed this way. Battle Mage's Bracers. For 3, it's an equipment. Equipped creature has haste. Whenever an ability of equipped creature is activated, if it isn't a mana ability, you may pay 1. If you do, copy that ability. You may choose new targets for the copy. And equip 2. Cursed Mirror. For 3, it's an artifact that taps for red. And as it enters the battlefield, you may have it become a copy of any creature on the battlefield until end of turn, except it has haste. Then we have Lilia, the Blade Reforged. It's a 2/2 for 3 with haste, and whenever Lilia attacks, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. Whenever you exile one or more cards from your library or your graveyard, put a +1/+1 counter on Lilia. Then we have a Ruin Grinder. That doesn't seem very historian-like. A Ruin Grinder. Oh my god. For 6 mana, it's a 7/4 menace, and when it dies, each player may discard their hand and draw 7 cards. Oh, but that's interesting. And it has Mountain Cycling for 2. Oh, that's an ability I like, but it's quite expensive. Wake the Past. Ah, yes. Wake the Past. 7 mana, it's a sorcery. Return all artifact cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. They gain haste until end of turn. Belong in a museum? I think we should let relics belong wherever they please. Okay, sorry. And Triplicate Titan for 9. It's a 9/9 flying, vigilance, and trample. And when it dies, create a 3/3 colorless golem artifact creature token with flying, a 3/3 colorless golem artifact creature token with vigilance, and a 3/3 colorless golem artifact creature token with trample. Okay. Cleansing Nova, which is actually a reprint. So yeah, I'm not going over the reprints, or else the video gets too long. So yeah, Cleansing Nova. We have a Rout, Sun Titan, Chain Reaction, Combustible Gearhulk, Daretti, the Scrap Savant. Oh my, I still have nightmares of that card. Felden of the Third Path. Yeah, why not? Hellkite Igniter, Hellkite Tyrant. Sure, throw it in there. Now I can see why the deck is so expensive. Horde Smelter Dragon, Pianalar, Jorkadin, the Prevailer, Bosch, the Iron Golem, Duplicant, Key to the City, Mere Battlesphere, Scrap Trawler, Sculpting Steel, Solemn Simulacrum, Steel Hellkite, Steel Overseer, 1000-Year Elixir, we have a Battlefield Forge, Exotic Orchard, Slayer Stronghold, Temple of Triumph. Then we have some of the Strixhaven cards, Secret Rendezvous, Reconstruct History, Rip Apart, which is actually quite a good card, Lorehold Campus, and a Study Hall. And then some more reprints. Darksteel Mutation. Oh, that is such a good card. Oh my god. Dispatch. Dispeller's Capsule. Return to Dust. Sanctum Gargoyle. Fatalist Looting with actually the promo art. The IW Comics promo art. I have that one in my collection. And now it's released to the masses. Quicksmith Genius. We have a Thopter Engineer. Boros Charm. Arcane Signet. Boros Locket. Burnished Heart. Commander Sphere. Hedron Archive. Icar Wellspring. Meteor Golem. Mindstone. Mycosynth Wellspring. Pilgrim's Eye. A Soul Ring, of course. Unstable Obelisk. Ancient Den. Ooh, nice. Boros Garrison. Command Tower. Oh, Darksteel Citadel. Forgotten Cave. Great Furnace. Myriad Landscape. Phyrexious Core. Rogue's Passage. Secluded Steppe. Sunhome, Fortress of the Legion. Temple of the False God. And some basic lands. And that's that for the Lorehold deck. I don't know. I think it's a nice suggestion of what history could be. I mean, we've seen a lot of destruction of artifacts, which isn't really historian-like, and destroyers of ruins. It's not really archaeological stuff, but yeah. Nice deck so far. I will test this out tomorrow. Thopter token. Then we have a construct token with new art. We have mere tokens. And on the back, treasure tokens, copy tokens, a golem, and that's one for each. So we have the flying, trample, and the vigilance from the 9/9 thing. Cool! There you have it, the Lorehold Commander deck. Thank you all for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.